buy a horse and buggy. If you are living in rural areas or the countryside, the place is conducive for an alternative transportation like a horse. If you are not too keen on riding on the back of the horse, you can get a buggy for you to ride on. This decision of buying a horse and buggy can be easier if you live in an area where horses are a common means of transportation. Your place should have the right traffic conditions and there are wide spaces for your buggy to roll through. But there are places like New York City where horses and buggies are used as a tourist attraction. Others consider them as a relaxing activity instead of joyriding in a car. After evaluating your area and its traffic, you can start scouting for that horse and buggy you would like to own. Here's how to do it. Read on books or magazines on how to care for a horse. Always remember that a horse is a living animal. It eats, drinks, sleeps and it gets tired. So be sure that you are properly informed on how to take care of it. Always have a veterinarian listed among your emergency numbers. You should be responsible enough to know that horses needed medical attention too. It is advisable to scout for a horse trainer. You can always use a professional hand in training your horse. If there is a harness track near your place, visit at the end of a racing season to have an opportunity to buy a standard bred. Some of the horses that race retire earlier to make way for younger horses that can withstand the stamina of running fast. These horses do not only need a new home, they are young enough to be of service for you. You can buy a horse from a breeding farm. Be sure to bring along a knowledgeable person to examine the horse. Next step is buying a buggy. Since buggies are different in sizes and weight, choose one that is right for you and your horse. The best one to get is the one that is the lightest. This will enable your horse to work efficiently. Another thing, your horse will be thankful for you for not getting a heavy bulk for him to pull. Another thing to consider in buying a buggy is the price. Brand new buggies can cost too much. You can opt to buy from an auction shop or farm sales second-hand buggies. With a little repair, the buggy can look good as new. Riding a buggy pulled by a horse can be a calming experience. Just remember that you should take care of them in order for them to function properly. Do not overuse them and give them the right amount of rest. A horse is not only an alternative mode of transportation. A horse can be a friend for life. Allow yourself to bond with him and you'll find out that riding your buggy makes you both happy.